I'm not sure if it started already, but hello and happy Sunday. I'm trying to see if it started. Okay, yes, it did start. All right. Happy Sunday, everyone, and welcome. I know I haven't done Super Chat card pulls in a while, but here I am back again. I feel like I actually haven't gotten a new deck in a while, so this is really exciting for me too, because I have really been into wanting to explore just more. And I don't want to say that I get bored easily, but I do feel like I get bored easily. And getting new Oracle deck, keeping, the messages fresh and feeling stimulated, I feel like is important. And I got a couple new decks, but this one has called to me the most. I even pulled out a card for myself and when I first opened it and cleansed it and all of that. And I was just like, wow. And it was so interesting, the card that I got. And I was just really excited. So this is a Super Chat card pull. So it's $5 per pull. I will read the interpretation from the book as well as give what I intuitively feel. If you want 2 pulls, that's fine. You can do and purchase yourself 2 card pulls, but that is the limit because I do want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to participate. And also we still do have some to be excited for in the future to see them come out in readings as well. So hello everyone. Hello Kate. Hello Sophia, Joseph, Member, Isabella, Kate, Panny T, KK, Patrick, Lisa, Sabrina, Shalanda, Panny, Jessica, Duike, I'm not sure how I say that, Shalanda, Jessica, Kitty, welcome everyone. I'm so excited to be here. So this deck is called the Divine Masters Oracle Guidebook. I'm like reading to you what this is. It's called the Divine Masters Oracle, and it specifically deals with sages, saints, and angels who've been offering the world of wisdom, emotional intelligence, and spiritual guidance for millenniums. And I am going to show you, does this say the same thing? Yeah. Okay, this is what I posted. I guess it says the same thing on both of them. Divine Master within, the voice of my inner teacher, I call onto you now, awaken and activate. I'm willing to remember you, and so it is. So I am really excited to use this. I definitely feel like you're going to be receiving a lot of guidance, a lot of knowledge through this, and it is going to be really exciting to see what else Spirit has for us. I got a couple other decks too that I'll show y'all in between this. And I do want to see and show you guys the card that I ended up getting when I pulled this from this deck, when I first got it. And I only pulled 1 card, and I found it so interesting that I felt the need to get new Oracle and do more lives and be more interactive with all of you. And this is the card that I got, and I wanted to be on camera, but my Mevo wouldn't attach to this wall over here, so I'm going to have to figure something out. Anyways, so I got Divine Emergence, be seen, let the world know your gifts. So I was just really starstruck that this is the card that this deck gave me when this was what I felt the need to do. So really cool, really exciting. I'm going to put Hilarion back in there, and let's see what we got going on here for you guys to see what this Oracle deck has for you. I did want to read the interpretation of that card that I got just in case someone ends up getting it as well. So let me turn the light on a little bit so you can see like the artwork of the card better and get some light in here. And welcome. Let's celebrate your first super on the live stream. Oh, congrats. Like everybody else, welcome. I didn't notice that it's congratulating you all celebrating your first super chat. Okay. So let's go through. I'm like, why is it congratulating? Okay. So here we go. Let's start off. We have Shalanda here. All right, Shalanda, let's see what you get from the Divine Masters. This is for Shalanda Cavalier. Now, y'all also bear with me. The Divine Masters have names that are kind of difficult to pronounce. All my blessings and good energy towards them. I'm so sorry that some of the names I might have trouble pronouncing. So let's get into it and see what you have, Shalanda, from the Divine Masters. And your card is Hathor with light activation, acceleration, brilliance, stand in your light. All right, Shalanda, that is the Divine Master that is coming in for you. Also, it might be good as well for y'all to like jot this down or take a screenshot of the camera or the card when I put it up towards the camera if you want to look up this Divine Master. Okay, so let's see for you, Shalanda. Oh, these are in alphabetical order. That's right. There are no numbers. And you know I'm a big numbers girl. So this is a new deck. And my first takeaway from it, as I love so far, but I do wish that they had numbers. Okay. Here we go, Shalanda. Hathor, also known as Heat Huru. Ooh, this is going to be real funny for y'all to experience me say all these things. Is the cow goddess of ancient Egypt and the solar goddess who is strongly connected to the sky and fertility. Hathor worships dates back to the 3rd millennium BCE. Hathor is easily recognized for she wears a sun disk on her head held in place by 2 horns, relating to the cow and to the wisdom. She is also widely represented as a human-like being with a pair of cow's ears, which is what the image on this deck is based on. Wow. And I love how the sun is coming through. Leo. We're on the Leo channel, Leo energy. Wow, that is so amazing that that's how this card pulls is being started here with you, Shalanda. Okay. Here we go. In modern spirituality, Hathor is the face of a divine race known as the Hathors, enlightened beings from the stars who are helping people on Earth reach their highest potential. Your message with this card is light, joy, and success surround you now. If you have been going through a dark, challenging time, the clouds are now parting and the light of the sun is shining upon you. This is a time of acceleration and success. You are beginning to build momentum and things are starting to move forward. Old dreams and visions may come to light now, for whatever has been blocking you or holding you back is now being released, making space for an influx of energy, drive, and movement. Hathor is encouraging you to set your sights higher than before. Reach for the sun. Bask in your own brilliance. If you have held back on expressing any of your talents or bringing to light information that will support your growth, now is the time to bring these things into the light of day. If you have been holding back on a project or waiting on the right time to move forward, that time is now. The wheels are turning and your life is moving. Enjoy the light. Wow, Shalanda, this is a beautiful way to start it off. What I was hearing while I was reading that was really step into that spotlight and feel the warmth, because you know, sometimes we have the energies to shy away from warmth and be only comfortable in our own. And I feel like there is a sharing energy of warmth coming through this card that I'm feeling for you for this light activation. So this is a beautiful energy to receive. Shalanda, thank you for being here, for watching, and for participating in this live. I'll see and talk to you very soon. Next up we have is Kate. Hello, Kate. Thank you for being here and for watching, as well as for participating. This is for Kate. Let's see what we have here for you, Kate, from the Divine Masters. All right. Kate, you have the Kalima, divine severance. Cut the cords of dramas, fears, and limitations. It kind of reminds me of Medusa energy, which is interesting that they use that type of imagery. They might even bring it up and have some sort of connection in the book. But in the Greek mythology, Hercules had the quest or whatever he had to do, and he had to cut off Medusa's head, and this says divine severance. So interesting. Okay, so let's see here. This is for you, Kate. Where is this card in the book? Okay, here we go, Kate. Kali Ma is the Hindu goddess of death and rebirth. She is the destroyer of evil forces and protector of liberation. In the Hindu, she is the most powerful expression of Shakti, who is ultimately an expression of life force energy in a dynamic feminine form. In Sanskrit, Kala means darkness and Ma means to bring or create. So Kali Ma is the bringer of darkness. Darkness isn't to be feared, however. Over the years, especially in the Western culture, we've been told that it is bad, but in fact, it's a sacred part of life. Before we were born, we are all wrapped in the darkness of the womb. The earth herself was born in the darkness of the cosmic sky. And every night when we sleep, we step back into this space. So the great goddess Kali brings the energy of creation, birth, and renewal. Your message is stop right here. Don't let dramas or other disruptive energies get between you and the light you were born to be. Before a molehill becomes a mountain, release yourself from a situation that is only going to drain you and bring you pain. Today, the universe, through the great goddess Kali, is encouraging you to cut the cords between you and unnecessary people, places, and situations. Do it now. Your soul desires freedom and liberation. In your current circumstances, you are holding the wheel of karma in your own hand, and you get to decide if a situation takes over your energy or not. Don't let yourself be pulled into something that is not yours to deal with or carry. Take your karma and your future back into your own hands. If you are afraid, good. That means you're on the cusp of something great unfolding. Wow, Kate, what a card to receive. And I love how this deck is also in this book giving some knowledge and some wisdom of what these words and what their root meaning are. And I really like that because when we do learn, and one of the easiest ways to learn things and to grasp things is to understand where the root of the word comes from. And also in connection to us being as humans, having to get into the root cause of things to release, to overcome things, to get past limitations. So that's what I'm getting from this Kali Ma card for you, Kate. Beautiful card to receive and a really, really powerful one. So thank you for being here and for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are at in the world. Kate. So next we have up is KK. You have 2 cards here. Thank you for being here and participating, KK. So let's see what we got going on here for you from the Divine Masters. Okay, KK, your first card is the Green Tara with the Healing Light. Wellness unfolding. Know that healing is a journey. Okay, KK, we are going to read this card off first, and then we will get your other card. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it so much. Okay, so the Green Tara for you, KK. Let's see. G. I feel like that's why I also wish there was numbers, because whenever I have to look for the letter, it makes me have to rethink of the alphabet all over again. Okay, so here we go, KK. The story goes that Tara, whose name means star, is an aspect of, oh yeah, right, like I can say that, Avalokiteshvara. Yeah, that. The deity of compassion who, looking at the earth, cried tears over all those experiencing challenges and pain. His tears of compassion became a great river from which rose a lotus, and from that lotus, Tara was born. She has many forms in different colors, and green Tara brings a light of protection and safety with her. Green Tara is one of the most loved and respected female deities in many Buddhist traditions and is well regarded by many spiritual practitioners across the world. Born of pure compassion, she is there to assist all these moving from suffering to wholeness. Your message with this card is the blessings of Tara are surrounding you now, and you are being guided to know that healing isn't linear, but more like a spiral. When you set the intention to heal, the intention itself initiates a pathway that is similar to a spiral. At times, you will feel like you are overflowing with vitality, and at others, you will feel drained. There may even be moments when you feel you are revisiting something you thought you had overcome. But this revisiting is actually an opportunity to see how far you have come on the road to recovery and wholeness. Right now, the spiritual energies that surround you are creating space, pathways, and doorways for you to move closer to the truth that you are whole, healed, and complete. Don't let fears or limitations get between you and the miracles you have experienced and the miracles that are yet to happen. This is a journey to fearlessness and liberation, and you are closer to freedom now more than ever. Take the next step. Woo! Okay. I love that card. That card really got to me there, KK. Beautiful first card. I feel like with this energy coming in, with the healing that's unfolding and the looking at healing as a journey opposed to a destination that you have to get to, I feel that is when more of that mastery comes in. And the fact that you have the green Tara, as well as they were saying, and that there are many Taras and you received the green one, that also gives that heart energy, right? That story where they said that person, the cried so much that it made a river and the lotus was born, and there comes the green Tara. I definitely feel like with this one, it wants you to reconnect to that heart center, really that heart center. You know, and you're a Leo, or have Leo placement if you're here on this channel somehow. So that definitely even just connects to the energy that you embody. So let's see what your other Divine Master is here for you, KK. And you have Kuthumi with initiatory experience. Your current situation is initiating your gifts. Ooh, I love that. Yeah, when I was going through this deck, I was like, ooh, this deserves its own live stream. So beautiful. Okay, Kuthumi, let's see. Okay, here we go. KK. Master Kuthumi, or Root Humi, also known as KH, was one of the original ascended masters of theosophy. His name was a... Hold on. Okay, so his name was basically a secret given to protect the identity of a highly influential man, him, from the Punjab region, who is known to have encouraged the Maharaja at the time to reclaim his spiritual path. Oh, okay. So this is a individual whose name is very broad. You know how, you know, indications of gods having different names, because this person had a very specific impact on a very specific leader at the time to reclaim a spiritual path. Ooh, that feels like really special importance. Okay. Here we go. Now, Kuthimi is the keeper of the golden ray of wisdom, a divine energy that can be invoked to help us tune into the mysteries of the universe. Kuthimi is an evolved soul working closely with the earth and appears to anyone who is ready to move forward on their spiritual path. This divine master acts as a spiritual doorkeeper, somewhat like an energetic bouncer, holding space so that those embarking on the spiritual path can enter deep transitional states and be protected from lower vibrations. Okay. All right, KK, your message with this card is this is a time to take your intentions, plans, and gifts to the next level. It's time to stop playing small and think beyond where you are now. If you have held back on dreams, intentions, or plans, allow yourself to start moving towards a life you want to find for yourself. Cosmic energy is surrounding you now, holding sacred space for you to delve deep into yourself in order to uncover gifts, talents, and abilities, and more. The situation that you are moving through is very important for your life's path. Know that any limitations, challenges, or fears that are rising up are opportunities for you to fully show up and shine. Be aware that adversity is actually an opportunity to learn and teach. Know that there are no mistakes in the events that are unfolding for you now. Instead, there is a sacred plan based on the prayers, intentions, and visions you have had for yourself, your life, and your spiritual path. All right, KK. So I definitely feel like they're really emphasizing big journey energy here for you. So that makes me feel like spiritually you are about to embark on a new spiritual journey for sure. For sure. I definitely feel that way. So thank you so much, KK, for being here and for watching. I truly appreciate it so very much. And thank you for being a part of this live. Yes, Kitty P, I'm so sorry. I realized that up here. I see your one before Kate's, but and then I see your other one down here. Okay, so Kitty P, you are next. And then just to read off, so some of y'all know where you are on here on my list. I have next is Kitty P, Kia, Patrick, Melvin, Veronica, Sophia. Then I have Kitty P's again. Panny, Deb, Panny, hot dog. I was crying. TTV and Leanne. Okay, so Kitty P, let's get your two cards. I'll put them together so you don't have to wait around for the other one. Okay, here we go, Kitty P. Let's see what Divine Masters are coming in for you. All right, this is for Kitty P. Thank you so much, KK. Thank you so much for being here and for watching. All right, Kitty P, your first card is Rama and Sita with the Holy Union, soulmate connection, romantic opportunity. All right, let's see. With Rama and Sita. Rama and Sita are Hindu personifications, of the divine masculine and feminine, are associated with the festival of light Diwali. Embodiments of divine love and holy union, this magical couple can be invoked for help with overcoming challenges in relationships and can help those who are ready to open up their heart to love. Rama and Sita are the central figures in the Indian epic the Ramayana. In short, the story is that Rama and Sita were royal rulers and a great demon lured Sita away by impersonating a wounded animal and an injured beggar in the forest. As Sita had great compassion, she fell into the trap and was stolen away from her one true love. On the quest to find her, Rama led an army of monkey warriors, including its leader Hanuman, into a battle between good and evil. They prevailed, and the royal couple were united once more. Their coming together is still celebrated today. So Kitty P, your message with this card is you have a great opportunity to experience heart healing at this time. In the past, you may have found it difficult to trust and let yourself be loved, and therefore had many barriers up that stopped others from seeing your true worth. Now you find yourself in an empowered position where you are open to the possibility of partnership. This is very exciting. You know for a fact that you don't need anyone else to validate you or complete you, but this doesn't mean that it wouldn't be nice to be cherished and supported. If you are not in a relationship, the universe is presenting opportunities for you to experience a real soul-to-soul connection. This can only happen, though, if you stop letting past experiences cloud your judgment in the present. If you are already in a relationship, know that there is an opportunity to take it further at this time. Either way, enjoy the experience. Beautiful. I really like that. I really like how they give a lot of indication of what it means and the story behind it. It really helps to get the message and the impact of these divine masters here. So let's see, Kitty P, what your other divine master is. And you have Hanuman. Oh, Hanuman. Oh my gosh, wait. This is who they were talking about in their story. My goodness, this was their part of their the Rama's army. Hanuman, the devoted warrior. Yes, let God's love hold you in strength. Oh my goodness, how cool is that? How cool is that? That is amazing that you got another divine master that is supporting role to this Ramasita story. Wow, that is so cool. So cool. And also, Jenny, congratulations. Congratulations. That is beautiful. Okay, let's find Hanuman. Beautiful. Jenny, I'm so happy for you. I will express my more happiness after reading this. Okay, Kitty P. Hanuman is the Hindu warrior god and divine companion and protector of the god Rama. Wow. The son of the winged god Vahu. He is loved by many not only because of his monkey form, but also because his sheer dedication to Rama is inspirational to all spiritual devotees. Hanuman is one of the main characters in the Hindu epic, the Ramayana. Wow, the story goes after a great war, there was a procession and the Rama and his wife Sita honored those who fought for them. When it came to Hanuman, Sita took her favorite pearls off and placed them around his neck. Like a cheeky monkey, Hanuman began to bite them open like nuts, look inside each one. Startled, Rama wondered why he would do such a thing. Hanuman said, I am looking for you, my lord. I love you and Sita so much. You are all I could ever want. If I were to rip open my heart and show it to you, there you would be. Thereupon, he began to rip his chest open, and there, sitting where his heart would be, was an image of Rama and Sita. This is why Hanuman is the Lord of devotion. Wow. And that's why his hands are like this here. Wow. This is giving me a really strong indication that there is like a really strong devoted partner, Kitty P, coming your way, or there could be more devotion coming your way by someone here. Wow. So your message here with this card is when you devote yourself to a vision with unwavering faith, you welcome and support the universe. Today, the devoted heart of Hanuman is guiding you to reflect on your own strength. You are someone who gives all of your heart, but may find it hard to receive in return. In fact, you give without looking for anything in return. But the universe wants you to make more time, energy, and space to be supported too. Because when you open up to the possibility of being supported and nourished, you allow yourself to be replenished, and thus you have more to give. You are being honored today for your commitment to what is important to you. The universe sees you as vital to healing and expansion. But in order to keep going with your mission, let your heart be served in return. A true warrior's shield is the love of God. Wow. Oh my gosh. this was really synchronized. And it's so synchronized even more since your two super chats were not next to each other. And I put them together instead of making you have to wait. And then this divine card union aligned. Wow, that is amazing. Oh, thank you, Kitty P, for being here and for watching and for participating. I truly appreciate it. Next, we are going to move on and say congratulations to Jenny. When I was on my main channel, she is my moderator. I'm not sure I will be back on that main channel for tarot readings ever. I feel like I do have slight announcements to make as well. I was thinking of making my main channel reading more of like an energy work where I sit there and talk and kind of give those energetic guidance that I try to give through readings when I see that there's an opening for it, and just then instead make videos on it. So I may definitely be back on my main channel, just not fully tarot related at all. Maybe I'll pull some oracle after certain things I decide to say or make videos on, but TBA on all of that. So next up here is we have Kia. Hello, Kia Martinez. Welcome. You are getting to the Divine Masters. Let's see what you got here and get your first Divine Master. Thank you, Kia, for being here and for participating in this live. And you have Mother Mary with Miraculous Encounter. Divine experiences. Do not be afraid of being powerful. All right, Kia. And y'all, Mother Mary coming out is actually giving me a reminder to be open. You know, there are all types of gods and spirits and you know, things in here of divine masters. So be open to all of the ones that decide to make themselves known. So let's see, Kia, your first divine master. Mary, the mother of Jesus, was a simple woman with a divine mission to bring sacred love into the world. At the time of her death, she was assumed into heaven by the angels. It is for this reason that she is considered the queen of the angels, and her presence magnetizes the energy of miracles and the presence of angels. One of the most important lessons of Mary's life was when Archangel Gabriel brought her the message that she was going to be the mother of Christ. When Gabriel appeared to her, she heard the message, "Do not be afraid, for an angel of the Lord." This wasn't necessarily telling her not to be afraid, because she was having a spiritual vision, more not to be afraid of being this powerful. Mary's experience reminds of all women that it's safe to be powerful and gifted. She is now dedicated to spreading this message and is the leader of a group of angels dedicated to world peace. So Kia, your message with this card is you are having spiritual visions and miraculous encounters at this time. Don't be afraid of your gift. They are God-given abilities to help you remember who you are and where you have come from. If you have been wondering about the spiritual significance of certain encounters or experiences, know that the main message the universe is trying to get to you is that you are not alone and that you are a significant bringer of light to this world. Your psychic and spiritual abilities have been awakened by some sort of shift in your life. This could have been an overwhelming, challenging, or emotional moment, but it has set you on a path to remembering that you can heal and help others. Angels of peace are here now to guide you on your way to harmony in all aspects of your world. Wow. I really, really like that card. Woo! I'm just loving this deck. I'm so glad. You know, obviously, I don't get called to do card pulls that frequently or get new decks that frequently. But when I do and do these lives, it really just does give that confirmation to even me feeling the need to get on here and go live. So, Kia, beautiful, miraculous encounter, feeling that like godly connection within. Let's see what your second divine master is. And there is about Where's my time here? At 6:45 is when we're going to close for card pulls. So if you do want to get a card pull, definitely put your super chat in very soon. Okay. Kia, let's see what your other Divine Master is. And you have Horus with the Manifestation Vortex. Belief makes manifest. Thoughts attract and create. Beautiful. All right. And it's interesting. They both have like that circle on their head type of energy, I've noticed. Okay, let's see. Horus. Here we go. Kia. Horus is one of the earliest and most respected of the Egyptian gods. He is famous for his hawk head and is known as the Lord of the Sky. The Egyptian word Her or Hiru, from which his name is derived, which means high one, indicating that he is a cosmic sky god. The eye of Horus has been adopted the world over as a symbol of protection and guidance, and Horus himself is a highly protective guiding force. So that's a good indication, Kia, actually. You might actually have the Eye of Horus somewhere or have seen it before. If you haven't, pay attention to it. Maybe even look it up. You may feel connected to it or want to, like, get jewelry of it. Something like that. Okay, continuing on. Horus is the keeper of the cosmic gateway, a powerful energetic portal or vortex through which we can connect to the hidden realms. This energetic space helps us reclaim the lost wisdom of our soul and connect to the power of the stars. When we work with this energy, we awaken the part of ourselves that have the ability to create, manifest, and attract. Your message with this card, Kia, is you are deeply connected to the universe at this time and held in the manifestation vortex. Your divine guidance is to spend time thinking, feeling, and experiencing the energies connected to your wildest dreams. Because this is a powerful time to surmount the energies of limitation and fully stand in your power. If you have been driving or an intention or working on a particular project, consider what is the best outcome. Because the power of the stars is with you now. Be open to listening within as the universe is offering you guidance on the next step. Stay highly attuned to your thoughts and also to the energies you associate with at this time, for you are being guided to stay as high vibrational as possible in order to usher in any opportunities and support. The power of the cosmos is in you now. Create, attract, and manifest. I mean, honestly, the power with both of these cards is actually somewhat synchronized as well. So there is a lot of divine intelligence, divine power, and there's also miraculous and manifestation. So you have wordplay on, or letter play on M, also Mother Mary, M, Miss Machiste. I mean, it's all over. But this is what I have here for you, Kia. Thank you for being here and for watching and for participating in this live. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are at in the world. All right. Hello, Patrick. Welcome. Thank you for being here and for watching. Patrick, we are getting you to Divine Masters. Let's see. What is your first Divine Master? And you have Michael, Archangel Michael, and Faith. Spiritual calling. Divine protection. Breakthrough moment. All right, Patrick with receiving. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I did not mean to knock the candle off. Okay. Oh, thank you, Panny. I appreciate it too. I really appreciate y'all being here. All right, here we go. Patrick, you have Michael and Faith as your first card. Oh, wow. Just opened right on it. Archangel Michael is one of the best known and most trusted angels across the cosmos. He is the leader of the gods' protective legion of angels and works tirelessly to guard all of those who call on him for protection. from lower vibrational forces and negativity. Archangel Faith is his twin flame. As her name suggests, this powerful feminine archangel helps us move into a deeper state of faith and trust, both in our higher power and in the goodness that runs through humanity itself. Both of these angelic beings can create a powerful force field around you that you can feel safe to be yourself and maybe reveal some of the tender aspects of yourself and your spiritual talents. For the most part, Michael and Faith are with every light worker that walks the planet, and just by thinking of them, we invoke their protection. Your message with this card, Patrick, is the universe needs you. Where you are now is where you are most needed. Consider yourself strategically placed. Even if where you are is less than ideal, know that there is an opportunity there to align with purpose and meaning. If you are experiencing a dark cloud of uncertainty or fear, call in Michael and Faith to light the way. If you have been asking to be shown your life's purpose, know that where you are right now and what you are facing will help you be of greater service. Your life is destined to be aligned to spirituality and higher purpose, and this particular challenge is actually the moment when you break through into a greater understanding of who you are truly and why you are here at this specific time. Wow. Beautiful. So big breakthrough moments here for you, Patrick. You may just like have a really strong epiphany of like a knowing or understanding like why we are here, you know, a little indication from what I feel. You know, we are all here to help humanity and help raise the collective in any way, shape, or form, whether that be just being or doing or being around certain energies, assisting certain energies, assisting ourselves so we can assist certain energies. You know, it goes on and on and on. So I definitely feel like there's going to be some answers coming your way with you receiving this spiritual calling card, Patrick. So let's see what your other archangel, or not archangel, your other divine master is. Hearing the word archangel just gave me that. So here we go. Your next divine master is Jual Kual. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but we're going to go with Jual Kual. Not really sure. But do as you may. Divine mission. Enlightened action. Make choices from the heart. Yeah, both of these cards together are really giving me like epiphany moment energy, or like all of a sudden understanding, or something all of a sudden making sense, or something all of a sudden becoming clear to you. Okay, so here we go, Patrick. Oh, they even gave me how to pronounce it. Nice. Dual Cool. Oh, okay. Dual Cool. Also known as the Tibetan, is a Tibetan Buddhist master. I know I don't say that right either, so sorry. Buddhist master who is said to have had many incarnations, including as one of the original devotees of the Buddha and as one of the 3 wise men who honored the birth of Jesus with frankincense, gold, and myrrh. He is one of the Mahatamas presented in the work of Helena Blavatsky, who was one of the first Western channelers to share information of the Ascended Masters. Dwal Kul's purpose is to guide humanity to a more enlightened and compassionate existence. He is one of the lamas residing in the etheric retreat of Shambhala, a city of hidden lights in the Himalayas. Many of these lamas are the spiritual guides of light workers on earth. Oh my gosh, they're trained. Your message with this card, Patrick, is with this card, you are being guided to know that your current situation is an opportunity to evolve as a spiritual being having a human experience. Think beyond your current needs and try to see the bigger picture. Be compassionate in your choices and actions and open to seeing the other person's point of view. Let go of any selfish desires or needs that may not serve you in the long run, for this will help you take more enlightened steps forward. There is a divine mission in your current circumstances. Your spiritual guides are around you at this time and encouraging you to see how far you have come. See that for yourself and understand how you have evolved. You have all it takes to move on and move up. Let go of any fears or loss of or limitation. This is just your ego testing your ability to transcend fear. Let your heart lead the way. Wow. There you go, Patrick. I feel like there's definitely some spiritual shifts happening for you. Definitely some spiritual shifts. So this is what I have here for you, Patrick. Thank you for being here and for watching and for participating. Next up is, just to go down the line of who's next, we have Melvin, we have Veronica, Sophia, Panny, Deb, TTV, Leanne, M, which I believe is Morgan, if I'm not mistaken, Elizabeth, Redheaded Princess, Mel, and That Girl. So if you do want a card pull, now is the time. We are about to close it off after I do these next two. It's going to be closed for card pulls for this Oracle deck for this live. So next up is we have Melvin James. Hello, Melvin. Thank you for being here and for watching. We are getting you 2 Divine Masters. So let's see what we got going on for you and get your first Divine Master out, Melvin. And you have Isis with Reclaiming Magic. Call back your power and what is rightfully yours. Beautiful. I really like the artwork or like the color theory on this card. I really like that. The burnt orange with the dark blue is just really so nice. Okay, so let's see. We have Isis coming through. Here we go. Isis is one of the foremost goddesses of ancient Egypt. She is a high priestess, goddess, and mother figure all in one, and is associated with energies of the moon, magic, love, and conquering the underworld. Through her life's experiences, connections, and understanding of magical forces, she has wisdom to offer us. Isis is a keeper of magical energy. She is dedicated to helping those who feel called to connect with the magic within. She helps us see that magic isn't something that comes to us, but an energy we awaken within ourselves. She is particularly drawn to those stepping into and honoring more softer sides of who they are and reclaiming aspects of themselves or their power that they may have had left behind. Your message with this card is it's time to be your whole self. The parts of yourself that have had to be left behind are now ready to return. This is the time to stop playing small and step back into your greatness. If you feel something or someone has pushed you away from your most authentic self, the power of magic is guiding you to take the reins back into your own hands. Don't let anyone or anything stop you from being who you were born to be. Let your voice be heard, let your gifts be seen, and let your power be revealed. Melvin. If you feel that you have lost or forgotten parts of yourself due to situations beyond your control, know that these fragments are not lost, but waiting to be reclaimed. Call back all the fragments of your innocence, gifts, talents, vulnerability, heart, and anything else that might be out there in the universe. This is a powerful moment of spiritual awakening, and the world is here to be your witness. Welcome home to yourself. Ooh, I just got the chills with that last sentence. Wow. First card from this deck to give me the chills. Oh, that is a powerful card. It's like, allow me to reintroduce myself energy. And it's not only to the outward world, it's to the inner world. All right, Melvin, let's see what your other Divine Master is. And you got Lady Venus, Light Activation, Call to Action, Power Surge, Earth Mission. Wow. This card is beautiful. All right. So, Melvin, you got two feminine energies here. So I definitely feel like there is a power of the heart returning back into your energy. And the heart is our biggest force of power. And feminine energies usually have that more connection to just vulnerability as a whole. So I feel like there is like a power of the heart connection going on here. Okay. So let's see what we have with Lady Venus. Where is Lady Venus? This is the L's. Oh, maybe it's it by V? Oh my gosh, imagine they don't have... Imagine there's like one missing. Oh, here's Lady Porta, Lady Nada. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay. Oh, wow. It's all the way at the back. Okay, here we go. Lady Venus is an advanced cosmic being of ecstatic light activation to helping us connect with divine wisdom. She is an interplanetary representative of divine love and a bringer of the higher consciousness that will support the ascension of planet Earth. The twin flame of Sanat Kumara, she is the queen of the cosmic race of light, being known as the Venusians. Venusian energy is an advanced cosmic energy similar to that of angels, and the Venusians consider themselves our starry ancestors. When called upon, they can help us embark upon a personal mission to make a difference on this earth. Lady Venus, although maybe a lesser-known divine master, will be there to help anyone who wants to dedicate their life to making a difference. When her card pops out for you, your life has this potential. Right, okay, that's, okay, you have one more part where it says your message, but that's what I feel. I feel like there is some sort of difference that you, Melvin, specifically are supposed to make in your life. And I feel like that's why they're coming through like this. Okay, your message with this card, Melvin, is for hundreds and thousands of years, those on earth have prayed for a better way. You were born in response to those prayers. You were called to earth on a mission. Everything you have faced, overcome, and healed from is a preparation for leaving a legacy. You are someone who will make a great change. This work can be overwhelming, though, so the universe won't place any expectations or pressure on you. But just by making small shifts, you are showing those around you what is possible. If you feel you are constantly helping, healing, and guiding others, that's because this is a calling from deep within your soul. Lady Venus is here to help now, is here now to give you a surge of power and inspiration to take this work further. Yeah, so I definitely feel like you're in this divine instrument energy, for sure. Reclaiming your magic, light activation. It's literally like when you plug something in, the light activation. Reclaiming the magic, reclaiming the charge, coming home to yourself. So big energy, big movement, and big divine purpose here for you, Melvin. So pay attention to whom, what you align with in this energy, and so on in the future. So thank you, Melvin, for being here and for watching and participating in this live. I'm just going to take a sip of water, y'all, and just get my throat together. Next we have is Veronica, Sophia, Panny. And we are officially closed for card pulls. Thank you, everybody who has participated. I will do another card pulls with a couple of the other new decks that I got. Just turn your notifications on for this channel so you get alerted. Okay, here we go. Who do we got here? We have Veronica. All right, Veronica. Let's see what Divine Master comes through for you. This is for Veronica. All right, Veronica, you have Ishtar with inner learnings. Follow your heart. Truth prevails. Beautiful. I love the gold in this card. So beautiful. I wish I could just like have that. Okay. Ishtar. Veronica. Here we go. Ishtar, whose name means the precious, is the East Semitic goddess of love and war. She was known as Inanna by the Sumerians. She has many names and many faces. She was often depicted with 6 and 8 pointy stars, which were originally general symbols of the heavens. But in the old Babylonian period, she became associated with Venus, the power of love and desire. Many people have been challenged by the fact that Ishtar is linked to both love and war. From my own impressions of the energy she represents, I believe she helps us connect with the root energy of desire, including the desire to fight for what we believe in. When she appears, only the truth can prevail. Veronica, your message with this card is information is being revealed to you, and it's important to listen, especially as there's good chance it will bring a war between your head and your heart. You are being guided to listen to your heart, the part of you that makes decisions based on what feels best rather than what makes sense. You may have to take a decision that makes you feel like you're losing out, but in fact will lead you to feeling of finding of treasure or even feeling treasured. You are being encouraged to seek the truth now, even if it is challenging or difficult. It's important to honor it. The truth will always prevail, whether it be now or in the future. You are being guided to save yourself emotional strain and also time by allowing what needs to be shared, said, felt, and communicated in order to be more connected in your heart and ultimately for the highest good of all. All right, so I feel like with this type of energy, it's giving me the type of having to make some decisions that may not be like what everybody wants or what everybody may benefit in, and doing what benefits you. Here, Veronica. So that's what I have here for you. I feel like it's very straightforward. I feel like there is a huge prioritization of self and really following your truth, opposed to other energies' truth just because that's theirs and you want to, make people happy. So inner learnings and learning that. And I definitely feel like that boundary set energy. So thank you, Veronica, for being here and for watching and for participating in this live. Next up is we have Sophia Joseph. Let's see what we have here for you. We are getting you 2 Divine Masters. Your first Divine Master is Rumi, Mystical Knowing, Breaking Boundaries, Personal Experience of God. All right, Sophia. Rumi. Okay, here we go, Sophia. Rumi was a 13th century Persian mystic poet. His words, poems, and songs have been highly influential all over the world, transcending national borders and ethnic divisions and describing the direct experience of God. Rumi is now acknowledged as the world's most popular poet. What's most magical about this great man is his ability to shed light on moments that can be deeply painful. In these moments, his words and poems can really bring solace. One of his most loved phrases is, "The wound is where the light enters." For it shows that even in our darkest, most wounded moments, God will be there to lead us back to our wholeness. Your message with this card, Sophia, is it's time to move beyond any limitations of the earthly realm that may have placed or forced upon you. It's time to break free of the constraints of family, politics, religion, and anything else that has been telling you who you are or how you need to be. Your connection to the divine must come from personal experience. Trust what you believe and trust what you know. For this is the only way to move forward. This isn't saying you should disrespect or throw away what may be in a place around you, but see if there's a way for you to authentically express who you are without causing offense. Rumi's light is with you to help you move beyond the limitations of society or family traditions. Simply remain centered in your heart and let your personal experience of divine lead the way. It isn't inauthentic to speak to others in their language or through their wording in order to get your point across. What's important is what you feel within and the deep knowing that no matter who you are or where you are loved by the power that created you. Beautiful. I really like that interpretation. All right, Sophia, let's see what your next Divine Master is. All right, Sophia, and you also have Bridget with Inner Fire. Let your passion lead you to your purpose. I really like that card too. I feel like I like all of the cards' artwork. This card's artwork is nice. I like the card's color theory, but this card's like, ooh, really nice. Okay. Bridget. Here we go, Sophia. Bridget is a Celtic goddess of Ireland who is closely associated with fire and the season of spring. Her name means the bright one, and she is a goddess of fertility, healing, and all the renewing energies that spring brings. In Ireland, she is the protector of wells and holy shrines. Originally a pagan goddess, Bridget was so well loved that when Christianity came to the British Isles, she was adopted as a saint, and thus she brings the energy of resilience, strength, and survival. Your message with this card, Sophia, is you are a highly driven, passionate being with the ability to make great changes in the world. Follow what lights you up, for the spiritual fire within you is growing and glowing, and the sharing of your passion will lead you to fulfilling your purpose. Bridget is coming to you now because it might feel as though your life is changing and the ground is unsteady beneath you. But trust that it is best to change when change is unfolding around you. This is a powerful time for you to begin anew. The seeds that you have planted with your dreams are being given the opportunity to germinate and grow. Trust in your passions and don't let the limiting beliefs of doubts of others be projected onto you. Let your fire burn and roar. Beautiful. Wow. So I feel like there's a lot of expression energy here. Being more open in the sense of not only not being tied to something like Rumi's card, you know, politics, family, religion, tradition, things like that, and that inner fire of Bridget. And I love how those indirectly connect with the story of her being that Celtic goddess, and when Christianity came about, her surviving and also becoming a saint, and that feeling of breaking boundaries. Well, why can't she be everything? You know, it's like that being limitless type of energy. So beautiful. Thank you, Sophia, for being here and for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you are at in the world. Thank you so much for participating in this live. Next up is we have Panny T. Thank you so much for being here and for watching. I truly appreciate it, and for participating in this live. Let's see what your Divine Master is, Panny. And you have Lakshmi and Ganesh with prosperity vibration. You are attracting health, wealth, and happiness. Beautiful symbolism of an elephant there that could be symbolic towards you in any way, shape, or form there, Panny. If it's not at the moment, pay attention. It could be in the future. Also a lotus here as well. So let's see what we have here from Lakshmi and Ganesh for you, Panny. Where is the L's? I don't understand why the L's are like spread out. Okay. Lakshmi is the Hindu goddess of all forms of prosperity, including fertility, fortune, and well-being. She is part of the Tridevi, the trinity of goddesses in the Hindu pantheon. I don't feel like I'm saying that right, but okay. She is associated with Diwali, the Indian festival of light, and is often invoked for guidance on wealth and prosperity. Ganesh is the Hindu elephant-headed god, the son of Lord Shiva and the goddess Parvati, also known as Ganapati. He is acknowledged to be the remover of illusions and is much loved by taxi drivers in India because he can help them weave in and out of crazy traffic of the cities. It is said that Lakshmi adopted Ganesh as her own son and declared that all her health and wealth and accomplishments will also be his. Together, these incredible beings work as a force of light and goodness and will come to those who need support with busting through challenges that stop them from experiencing their infinite worth. Your message with this card, Panny, wow, that is so in sync. The fact that you're doing overtime right now. Here we go. Health, happiness, joy, success, good company, and opportunities surround you now. If you are working on a particular project at this time, know that this card brings confirmation that you are indeed on the right path and will soon enjoy the fruits of your labor. Spend extra time and energy on gratitude, for when you do, you magnetize more and more reasons to be grateful. If you feel you've been against challenges or blockages, Lakshmi and Ganesh are encouraging you to keep going. Don't give up. The barricade you are pushing through is actually an opportunity to decide how committed and focused you are on bringing your vision into reality. What you believe, you will achieve. Beautiful. Wow, that is so in sync. So yeah, I definitely feel like Spirit is really putting you in that energy of wanting to have that belief system of attracting, not being limited by anything, going for what you want, doing what you want, putting yourself in those positions to make whatever extra money or extra revenue, and calling upon these two to help you do so. So Panny, any blockages, limitations you feel like you're dealing with, you're in that prosperity vibration and work with it. Thank you for being here and for watching. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And next up is we have Deb. Hello there, Deb. Thank you for being here and for watching and for participating in this live. Let's see what Divine Master is coming through here for you, Deb. And you have Serapis Bay with Paradigm Shift. Activation to grow. Make the necessary change. Beautiful rainbow symbolism there. We did get strong rainbow symbolism in one of the last readings as well. Let's see here for you, Deb. Serapis Bay is the divine master who is responsible for helping those on earth move through the process of ascension, which isn't about transcending the body, but fully aligning soul, mind, and body to transcend all earthly limitations. He is a divine being who, according to the Ascended Master teachings, was a priest or spiritual practitioner during the time of Atlantis. And like many of the spiritually aware Atlanteans who were consciously living connected to Source, He fled the land before it was hit by a cataclysm and went to Egypt, where it was said he chose to incarnate several times as a priest. In one of his incarnations, he is believed to have unified the Greeks and the Egyptians in harmony and peace. To illustrate this, he was depicted as Greek in appearance, but with an Egyptian headdress and breastplate, a temple of Serapis, and mentioned in historical texts dating back to 323 BCE. This powerful guide now assists those on Earth willing to move beyond stagnant ways of doing things into a more enlightened way of living. He is a master for the new age. Deb, your message with this card is, this is a time of change. Out with the old and in with the new. This isn't a call to discard traditions, but to reflect on what has been learned and how things can grow. You are being invited to move things forward rather than resist the changes taking place. The universe is encouraging you to know that if you resist change, when it comes, it will be more difficult to adapt to it. Your energy is being activated now. This means that gifts and knowledge have been unlocked within you and is rising to the surface now. Your ideas, beliefs, and trajectory are changing, which means changes will begin to unfold around you. If you meet with resistance as you chart your new course, it's important to stay aligned with where you are going and what you are creating, rather than being pulled back into the old way. You are here to evolve. Experience it. All right, Deb, thank you for being here and for watching. I definitely feel like this card is really calling for that new age of thinking and being and getting on that level of the vibration of endless possibilities, stepping out of the norm, doing things even different for yourself. Because a lot of the times when we want things to shift or we have things shift in front of us, either the mental needs to go with it or the physical needs to match it. And that's what Serapis Bay is here to help activate within you. So thank you, Deb, for being here, for watching, and for participating. Panny, you've been doing Uber Eats after a 12-hour shift, and they talked about navigating. Wow. Yep, the connections, the alignments, the aligning. And Panny, one more time for you, since I'm passing by you right now with the hot dog. And next up is we have TTV Lil Ohio member. Hello, welcome. Let's see what we have here for you, TTV, and see what Divine Master is coming through for you. And you have Buddha. Wow. Heightened awareness. Make peace with your thoughts and your world. All right, TTV with the Buddha coming through. Here we go. The Buddha started his life as a mollycoddled prince, but one day he broke free from the palace grounds and was exposed to a harsh reality of life in the world of sickness, age, and death. It shook him to the core. Suffering was real. This set him on a spiritual adventure that would lead to leaving behind all earthly pleasures in order to search for an end to all suffering in the world. Today, the Buddha is a spiritual master who is willing to help all beings move beyond fear and suffering. Even if you are not practicing Buddhism, this amazing soul will help you reflect on your past and understand your present so you can reach a heightened state of awareness and stay connected to what is real and true. TTV, your message with this card is don't fight the thoughts that disturb you. For when you fight your thoughts, you create a war in your mind. Your thoughts aren't your enemies. In fact, your mind is a neutral space that allows you to connect with both fear and love. When this card comes to you, you are being guided to know that when you experience fear, you have an opportunity to stand in love. When your fears appear in thought form, instead of fighting or running from them, be aware of them. Acknowledge them and realize that they are a part of you. And I don't like fully believe in that though. So, when your fears appear in thought form, instead of fighting or running from them, be aware of them, acknowledge them, and realize that they are a part of you. Okay. So I don't agree with the last part of realizing they're a part of you. So, some are, and some are a part of you that are programmed and conditioned. So let's see if they bring that up. Buddha. You have the ability to become one with all that is. When you see your fears and experience them with all of your being, they can no longer have power over you. You see, you are only trapped by the prospect of fear, not the fear itself. Today you have the opportunity to make peace with your thoughts in order to encounter more peace in your world. Oh, really? TTV? That's so cute. Wow, that is even super synchronized. Wow. Yeah, so they really want you to disassociate from letting the thoughts have the power over you and you becoming the master of the thought. That's giving the indication of the Buddha heightened awareness. That's when you are not only aware that you're aware, but you become aware that you're aware that you're aware that you're aware, and then once you're so far in the awareness and the bigger picture becomes so much different, that's when there is so much more peace within. And that's what I feel like this Buddha energy is giving to you here. TTV, Lil Ohio, that your son named your username. But that is so synchronized that you got a small Buddha. Literally so synchronized. Okay, next up is Leanne V with 2 Divine Masters. So let's see here for you, Leanne, what your first Divine Master is. And to all my members here on the channel, do look at the community page because this week I'm doing card pulls for members as well. Members only with the other Divine one I got, and then the other one I'm going to do on a live again. So just everyone check the community page, basically. Okay, so Leanne, your first Divine Master is, when I saw this card, when I was going through the deck, I knew I was not going to be able to say this name, and here it is, Leanne. Here it is. So, Melchizedek. I'm not really sure. Divine knowledge, higher learning, commit to your vision through study is your first Divine Master. So let's see. Maybe they'll give me how to say it in here like they did with the other one. No, they don't give me the pronunciation. So Melchizedek, whose name means King of Righteousness, is the first high priest mentioned in the Bible, the one who initiated all of the heart teachers who came before him. He is mentioned in several Abrahamic texts, including the Dead Sea Scrolls, and also in the text Zohar. He is an ancient gatekeeper of light who is dedicated to helping those walking the spiritual path take the initiatory steps to align with the light. He is the leader of the spiritual group called the Order of Melchizedek, the person's name, a divine order of light beings, angels, and masters, including Archangel Michael and Jesus, who work in congregation to bring light and energy to the world. These beings are the keepers of Christ's light and Holy Spirit energy. Your message with this card, Leanne, is you are being encouraged to dive into spiritual study. Don't skim the surface, go deeper. For there's important information out there that will support you in taking your path and skills to the next level. There's a good chance that you may want to get out there with what you know, but the universe wants you to study a little more before taking a step into the unknown. When you study, you demonstrate how committed you are to the spiritual path. And when you are committed, the universe will present you with opportunities that will take you farther along the push and towards a feeling of fulfillment and purpose. If you're intending to work in a particular field, ask yourself if there's anything you need to read up on or study first. If so, If so, or if there's something springs to mind, take note, as this is your next step. Okay, Leanne, so definitely if anything came to your mind when hearing that one, divine knowledge, you know, there's so much you can get into. I have been really into quantum physics for a while, sound, vibration, connected to healing and cells in our body, stuff like that. So there could be something that is really being called to you to expand knowledge on. And usually that happens is because you're supposed to probably be a master of it to others in the future, but the starting point of higher learning to happen. So let's see, Leanne, what is your other divine master? And you have Lady Nada with expanded heart, openness, liberation, let yourself love, and be loved. And so it looks like the sun and the moon, these two energies right here. All right, Lady Nada. Yeah, the L's are kind of hard to find, so please bear with me. Oh, here she is. Lady Nada is an embodiment of divine love. She is one of the leaders of the Karmic Board and a member of the Council of Light and is dedicated to bringing Christ consciousness to Earth. In the Aura Soma healing system, Lady Nada's bottle is the divine counterpart to the Christ. Her mission is to help the human race embody divine love. Lady Nada is an aspect of Mary Magdalene. Some believe she's Mary's higher self, who helped her tap into the teacher within. Lady Nada has had many incarnations, and one of them of the High Priestess of Atlantis. Those drawn to her on her mission are likely to also have had incarnations in Atlantis or similar civilizations. When Lady Nada comes to you, your message with this card, Leanne, is your heart is ready to expand. It is an opening wide for you to experience and embody divine love. This is a powerful opportunity to heal from past traumas regarding relationships and emotional letdowns. The journey of self-respect that you have been on is leading to a genuine experience of self-love and self-acceptance. This in turn will lead to a feeling of liberation. Within you is a great love, a love that is eternal and therefore will never die. Know that this is a mighty love and it is now time to share it without fear. Have courage. Know that this is an opportunity to let love reach all of the parts of yourself and all of the parts of your journey. Where have you stopped experiencing love? Know that every facet of you is lovable. And for the world to see that, you just need to be willing to believe that it's true. The universe will take care of the rest. Beautiful. Beautiful, Leanne. So I definitely feel like there is a light, dark energy that I feel like through the higher level learning is going to be what helps that balance of neutral energy come in and that expansion of heart happen more for you, Leanne. So this is what we have here for you. Thank you for being here and for watching and for participating in this live. Next up is we have Morgan, I think. We have Elizabeth, Redheaded Princess, Mel, M8, That Girl, and LA, the Lioness. So let's get to it for you, M. Let's see what Divine Master is with you. Thank you for being here, for watching, and for participating in this live. Here we go, M. Morgan. And your Divine Master is Metatron and Sandalphon. Sacred Connection. Synchronicity, Divine Connection, and Understanding Lessons. All right. Metatron and Sandalphon. Very powerful archangels. Where are they in the book? Okay, here we go. M. Archangel Metatron and Sandalphon are twin flame, twin brother, high vibrational angelic beings who understand what it's like to be human and to be angelic. Both of them once walked the earth as living humans, and because of their deep spiritual knowledge and connection to Source, at the end of their human lives, they ascended to angelic status in the heavens. Metatron's name means the throne next to God, and he is the Archangel of Ascension. Therefore, he is particularly drawn to this time when humanity has the opportunity to move beyond old ways of being and fear-based limitations into new ways of living and loving. Sandalphon's name means co-brother, which refers to the fact that he is Metatron's angelic twin. He is the angel who helps us establish a heavenly connection. When these archangels come together, they establish a bridge between heaven and earth so that we can understand the interconnectedness of all things. Your message with this card is everything is working out for your highest good. All the information and experiences that are coming to you now are bringing you a greater sense of connection and understanding. Be open and aware of the signs and synchronicities that are occurring at this time, for these are miraculous reminders that there is a force beyond your human comprehension that is helping you to be the best self and live a life filled with purpose and meaning. If you feel stuck or unsure where things are going, you are being encouraged to see your situation from a higher perspective. If things aren't going according to plan, it doesn't mean that things aren't going according to the divine plan. A power that is greater than you, but also within you, is working to help you learn from your life's experiences and understand that you are interconnected with your source and a co-creator of your destiny. Yeah, beautiful. I love how they put Metatron and Sandalphon together, that divine brother union. So there could be a lot of like networking and collaboration opportunities of sacred connections that come your way in the physical with these energies coming in here for you. And that's what we have here for you. Thank you for being here and for participating. Next up is we have Elizabeth Ann with 2 of the Divine Masters. Let's see what we got going on here for you, Elizabeth, and get your first Divine Master. And you have Lady Portia, overcoming limitations, karmic release, let go of what needs to be right. All right, Elizabeth. Let's see. We have Lady Portia coming in for you. Okay. Lady Portia's name means doorway, and she is the spiritual embodiment of justice. As the twin flame of Saint Germain and one of the keepers of the violet flame, a divine energy that can be invoked to aid transformation. She is working closely with light workers to help them overcome low vibrational energy and bust through any blockages that are stopping them from doing their great work. In her many incarnations upon Earth, Lady Portia often found herself in positions where she was a voice of justice and balance. Now she can help us uncover past trauma and understand the patterns we may be experiencing now in order to unlock lessons and overcome setbacks. Her presence is as powerful, yet angelic. Your message with this card, Elizabeth, is you are being guided to let go of the need to be right or to prove your point. If you are in a heavy emotional or challenging situation right now, there's a good chance that your ego is encouraging you to make decisions that are working against your growth rather than supporting you in being the light you were born to be. If you are falling into old limitations or old ways of being, then the only person who is going to be stuck is you, and the universe wants you to be free. It may be hard to hear, but it's the right time to right your own wrongs in order to be energetically clear. You have the opportunity to make up for your past injustices. To do this, you have to be honest and see the parts of yourself that you've avoided in the past. This one will enable you to be supported, guided, and abundant in the future. Yeah, because when those things do not get released, they repeat. So Lady Portia coming in, Elizabeth, to really assist you in overcoming any limitations or repeated patterns. So let's see what your other divine master is. And we have Commander Ashtar. Leadership activation, time to evolve, trust in your ability to guide others. All right, Commander Ashtar. Sounds very important. Here we go. Elizabeth. Commander Ashtar, sometimes known simply as Ashtar, is a multidimensional intergalactic being who is the head of the Ashtar Command, a group of highly evolved extraterrestrials who are dedicated to maintaining truth, peace, and harmony in the cosmos. He has been known to appear in human form so that he can work with peacekeepers and light workers on planet Earth to support the evolution of the human soul. He also appears in the meditations of those who have the potential to lead others to wholeness and healing. If he comes to you, he will often invite you to the Ashtar command shift, where you will receive information and downloads to help you evolve. Your message with this card, Elizabeth, is Ashtar and the Ashtar command are here to bring you the message that you have the ability to help others and heal and evolve. The challenges you are surmounting are opportunities to lead by example. Living honestly and sharing your truth have always been important to you. Now you are being given the opportunity to live your truth in the view of the world. Don't be afraid to take the lead, to evolve into your leadership role. You have to assume your position in the world. Your ego may be loud at this time and may try and keep you small. Don't fight it. Just prove to yourself and others that you have what it takes to silence the voice of limitation. You were born to lead, so lead. All right. So, and that's why I feel like you got Lady Portia, because you do have a very strong prediction. Why am I saying prediction? You have a very strong position to evolve and to guide others in what you are overcoming. So that's probably where it comes in is so much importance. And that is a very common theme that a lot of us have trouble realizing and having a perception on, that a lot of our difficulties are actually things that we're supposed to help people get over in our journey as well. So thank you for being here and for watching and for participating in this live. Elizabeth, I appreciate it so very much. And next up we have is Redheaded Princess with 2 Divine Masters. So let's see what Divine Masters come in for you. And let's get your first one out here for you, Redheaded Princess. We have Ma'at with Divine Intervention. Weighing your options, choose the highest good. All right, Redheaded Princess. Let's see what Mahat has for you. I feel like I have to stand up. I feel like I've been sitting for so long. Oof. Okay. Mahat, pronounced Mayet, all right, my bad, is an ancient Egyptian deity associated with truth and harmony and balance. Part goddess and part ethereal being, she first appears during the Old Kingdom and is one of the most ancient forms of the goddesses of justice. She is depicted with wings, which are often associated with being in the heavens or being able to watch from above. She is therefore similar to what we now call an angel, a being who is watching us from above. Mayet has a golden energy and can be called upon for support in making an important decision or balancing the various aspects of our lives. She will help us make decisions that align with our values. Your message with this card, Redheaded Princess, is before jumping in with both feet, stop for a moment. The message of the universe is to wait. Take some time in reflection before making any rash decisions, particularly if you're feeling emotionally fueled at this time. When emotions are high, they can drive us to make choices that are aligned to selfish needs rather than the highest good. Right now, the scales can tip in a direction that can change everything. So Mayet is here to help you weigh your options before you proceed. If you're in a situation that involves another party, it's important to call in more light and harmony. Be open in your highest good unfolding for everyone rather than proving your point or focusing on a particular outcome. When we force energy to go in a particular direction, we can be interfering in how other things shift as we move into the future. Ask yourself what would be the best possible outcome for everyone, and then invite your higher power to lead you to the highest good. Then you will attract harmony and peace once more. Yeah, so if you're having any decision-making energy, redheaded princess, or some sort of high emotional energy, definitely take that step. Think about things before making any choices. Mayette, with this divine intervention, is going to help you do so. Let's see what your other divine master is. And you have Joan of Arc with Sacred Activist. Do not be afraid. Stand up for your beliefs. All right. Interesting duo that you got here. All right, let's see. Joan of Arc. Okay. Joan of Arc is a Roman Catholic saint and French heroine who is widely loved and respected for her role during the Siege of Orleans in the 15th century, during the 100 Years of War when she was a warrior, helping to push the English out of France. Joan is reported to have been a visionary who encountered Archangel Michael and various saints from the age of 13 onward. Through these encounters, she developed the strength and courage that led her at the age of 17 to experience the voice of God telling her to expel the English from France. And although there were challenges along the way, she was able to lead the French to victory at Orleans. Your message with this card is don't be afraid of being your most authentic self. Don't be afraid of your passion that is moving through you. Don't be afraid of your power and your gifts that you were born with. Right now, there is a huge opportunity for you to stand up for what you know and what you believe. You might feel as though the world is against you, but there's something in your spirit that is telling you not to give up. If you feel unrecognized or misunderstood, don't let the lack of validation get between you and what you know is right. Today's message is a message of confirmation. You are onto something, and it's important that you don't pull back. Keep going, keep driving, and keep pushing, because your truth will prevail. The greatest support you can have is the support of the universe. Call in the light of God and the angels and stand strong in your beliefs, because the challenge you are facing is an opportunity to understand the purpose of your life. Trust, believe, go. Interesting energy with weigh your options and go. So it's like, what's in the best benefit of you and all involved in situations here? I definitely feel like there is big movement here and action and involvement with others in action, where some of your decisions may have changes for you, but they may not all just be changes for you. A lot of your decisions around this time could also influence others. So I get that really strongly here. So thank you, Redheaded Princess, for being here and for watching and for participating in this live. I truly appreciate it. Next up is we have Mel. Thank you for being here, Mel, and for watching. Let's see what we got going on here for you, Mel. And see what your divine master is. And you have Vajrayogini. Vajrayogini, I'm not really sure if I'm saying that right, but really cool looking card. Transcending fear. Facing fear leads to fearlessness. Embrace your power. All right, Mel, this is your card. Oh, thank you, Panny T. Love and well wishes to you as well. So let's see here, Mel. Sorry, I probably am not going to pronounce this if they're going to say it a bunch of times. Vajrayogini is a tantric deity acknowledged in both Buddhism and Hinduism, who represents the path of feminine Buddhahood. Vajra means thunderbolt, and yogini is a female achieving the state of yoga, which is the union of mind, body, and soul. Vajrayogini is a dakini, which is a Sanskrit for sky dancer, a powerful, supernatural being who is fearless and also at times wrathful in her mission to bring enlightenment to the earth. She has actually been described as semi-wrathful because her presence is sharp and fearless. From a spiritual perspective, Vajrogini can help us move into a space of awareness and enlightenment. When she comes to you, she will lead you along the path to knowing yourself better. And since this is less traveled path, there will be many encounters with your fears along the way. Mel, your message with this card is you would never know what it is like to be fearless if you haven't conquered fear. You would never know what it is like to be fearless if you hadn't encountered fear. This is a time where you are able to look fear in the eye and see it for what it is. Fear is just energy, and energy can be changed. This can be an intense experience because the human self is conditioned to be scared by the prospect of fear. And so when fear appears, it can send us running, when in fact, it's an invitation to arrive. Ooh, I like that. Your fears are appearing now because you're on the verge of a miracle. You have a real opportunity to know yourself better than ever. When you finally face your fears, they will no longer have power over you. When they have left you, though, there's a good chance you may feel energetically drained or empty. This isn't because something is missing, but because your fears have been taking up too much space. This is an opportunity for you to call love, miracles, and anything else you need into the space. You are learning to use your power and are being given the courage to embrace who you truly are. Freedom is within sight. Beautiful. I really love that. Beautiful card here for you, Mel. Beautiful Divine Master coming in, really breaking past fear, really embracing that power. And I really like how they brought that up of instead of running from it, take fear and like arrive to it and face it. I really love that. So thank you, Mel, for being here, for watching, and for being a member and part of my channel for so very long as well. Next up is we have That Girl with 2 Divine Masters, and LA the Lioness is next. And here we go. Let's see. That Girl, thank you for being here, watching, and for participating. Let's see what your first Divine Master is for you, That Girl. You have the Divine Director. With trust the process, create space for divine order to unfold. All right, the Divine Director. I love that card. It's giving like extraterrestrial space vibes. All right, here we go. That Girl, the Divine Director. The Divine Director is an advanced cosmic light being from the heart of Source who is dedicated to help Earth and all her inhibitions align with divine purpose. He is one of the most elusive Divine Masters. Part extraterrestrial, part angel, he can take many forms, but in most cases, looks like a character from Star Trek. He works closely with the angels to ensure they are fulfilling their duties and helping the humans they are charged with protecting. Your message with this card is you are being guided to stop trying to micromanage the universe. Sometimes events are beyond human comprehension, and thus trying to figure out the finer details of your life may be holding you back rather than taking you forward. When the Divine Director comes to you, you are being invited to trust that there is a purpose behind what is unfolding. The choices and circumstances and challenges you are facing will lead you to know and trust yourself at a deeper level. If you find yourself not knowing where to go from here, there's a good chance that there's an aspect of your life that you have refined from dealing with, that you refrain from dealing with, healing, or sharing. In order for the next step to be revealed to you, you are encouraged to address the aspects of your life that you have overlooked. For when you do so, you allow the energetic wheels of the universe to take you forward. All right. That Girl with the Divine Director as your first Divine Master. Really wanting you to trust that process and go with the flow. And trust that there is a Divine Director. Literally, trust the process. There we go. And you also have the Blue Beings with light transmission, wounds healed, important information, and charging up. All right, That Girl, very strong energy of blue hue coming through for you. So let's see. The blue beings. There are many names for these beings, such as extraterrestrials, star people, star ancestors, sky people, and more. Whatever they are called, they are divinely inspired, evolved beings existing in dimensions that we can't even comprehend. These dimensions are alternate realities and so far in the future that these bright ones see beyond anything that troubles us now. These overseers of the cosmos are like angels in the sense that they are expressions of the divine fully connected to the heart of Source. Star beings exist in multiple forms, and in this case appear as blue beings. They are here to transport you energetically to their healing sanctuary so that you can be whole and healed. They come in peace, radiating the highest light and frequency so that they can assist you on all levels of healing. They work on a quantum level, and thus when their healing touches your life, the root cause of any dis-ease is illuminated and completely healed. Your message with this card is that if the world feels overwhelming or intense, know that the hands of light are upon you now. Take a moment to retreat to a safe space to cleanse and recharge your energy. Don't feel guilty about it. You don't need to be constantly in the limelight or in service. This is not a time to sacrifice your own well-being in order to serve others. Take the time to recharge, observe, and review how you feel. This is a deeply healing time for you. You may have been on this path for a long time and experienced miraculous and healing moments, but now you are going deeper. This is about healing from the inside out. Be open to learning new information and gaining insights about your life that will bring you in a deeper level of wholeness and connection with yourself. Cosmic beings are surrounding you now and are leading you on the way to this ever unfolding journey. Yeah. So I feel like you have a lot of spiritual support, that girl, around you. And I feel like they want you to know that they're with you. They're spiritually guiding you as well as helping you go with the flow and charging up your own energy and really focusing on the healing as well as the process at the same time. So thank you, that girl, for being here and for watching and for participating in this live. I truly appreciate it. Hi there, Quantum Soul Style. Yes, I'm really loving this deck. It really is truly divine deck. Thank you for being here and for saying hi. And lastly, we have LA the Lioness with 2 Divine Masters. Keep in mind, I will be going live again for card pulls. I will put it on the community page, so just remember to ring that bell so you are alerted. I know this one was kind of last minute, but the next one I will give you at least a day in advance so you can kind of plan around it so you can get yourself a card pull. So let's see what your first Divine Master is. LA the Lioness. You have Jesus with acts of service. When you serve, the universe serves you. All right, LA the Lioness. Keep in mind, no matter what your religion is, this is all Divine Masters from all different types of religions. So Jesus is also in here as well. So let's see what we have from Jesus. Where is it? Okay. Jesus of Nazareth is a bringer of truth and light. He is a guiding presence of the entire universe and a living, dying spiritual demonstration that forgiveness is possible and that a life of service will ultimately bring sustenance. When Jesus walked the earth, he was persecuted for his beliefs and bravery. Yet he still loved everyone, for he saw the world through the eyes of the divine. Jesus is everywhere at once. He is with you right now. Like the angels, he awaits your call, and with the help of the angels, he can restore you to your natural light-filled self. When you call on him, he will bring light to your mind. His presence removes the blindfolds that prevent you from seeing all the blockages that stand between you and your growth. Jesus may be a spiritual teacher, but he loves to be seen as a friend and brother. He comes to us as an equal and doesn't want us to idolize him, but to see that what he has, we have too. Your message with this card LA the Lioness, is when this card appears, you are being invited to tune into the energy of service. Service is showing up with a generous heart and sharing your gifts in a way that can help the expansion of the world. It's important not to confuse the energy of service with charity, for those are two different energies, and when you serve, it is okay for your gifts, talents, and service to be honored in an energetic exchange. Today is the light of heaven is encouraging you to recognize that you deserve to be honored for the talents you share. Jesus is here to help you move beyond any old ideas that you have to give you until you are empty. You aren't here to live empty or half full. The divine plan is for you to enjoy fulfillment and abundance. Instead of asking the universe or God to use you, ask to be guided to serve in a way that also serves you. When you are full and overflowing, you have more energy and resources to share with others. Right. I love this card for multiple reasons, and I love how they explained that. Ask God to use you, and ask to be guided to serve in a way that also serves you. And that's how I feel about like doing readings and like, you know, like doing energy work, doing massages now, and like all of this stuff. Like, these are things that fill me up. Like, I don't, like, some of the times, you know, especially when I do them, like, back to back, you know, obviously, physical energy has a way of depleting, and that's just going to come with being in a human body. But, like, energetically, it is very fueling. So, finding that acts of service that also serves you back is going to be very beautiful. So, let's see what your other Divine Master is here for you, LA, the Lioness. And you have Mahavatar Babji, spiritual awakening, interconnectedness, and understanding the inner workings. Very similar looking people here as well. All right, let's see. Where is Mahavatar? Okay, here we go. Oh, wait. Shouldn't it be right here? I don't understand why some of them are like, I don't know if this book is out of order or what. Hold on. I'm so sorry. But it is not with the M's. So it's probably with the B's, because the second word is B. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Mahavatar means great incarnation, and Babji means sacred or honored father. Mahavatar Babji is a deeply respected master yogi who was introduced to the world through the teaching of the Indian yogi Parahansa Yoganda, the author of the classic autobiography of a yogi. Bahaji, as he's called, is to be over 2,000 years old, for he has reached the ecstatic yogic state of samadhi, enlightenment, and mastery. Many within the spiritual field believe that Babji is the keeper of Christ's light in India. Wow! As he is many ways like Christ, deeply devoted to the service of others. That's crazy. Ooh! And it's the last one. Wow! I love it how it's like super connected all the way through. So amazing. Okay, here we go. Many within the spiritual field believe... Okay. He has a sacred spiritual retreat hidden in the Himalayas, a place that many of the wandering yogis of India are searching for, and is a great help to anyone studying yogi or the yogic sciences. Your message with this card is you are going through a powerful series of awakenings at this time and beginning to understand the interconnectedness of all things. You will even begin to understand the healings and lessons that have taken place during the darkest hours of your life. Know that even though you had to surmount great difficulties, all roads are leading to a greater state of connection with yourself. Dive deep into your meditation practice now and be open to listening and learning. The universe is trying to help you understand all the pieces of your life's puzzle, that you can understand the real reason why you're here. Given all that you have been through, you will never be able to see the world the same way again, and this is for your highest good. You are realizing that everyone and everything is interconnected and one, and that every decision and action you take will lead you to the next step. As you continue along this path, you will come to see that through your spiritual practice, you become the keeper and creator of your own destiny. Welcome to the real you. Wow. So you are definitely a vessel for spirit in acts of service, but in those ones that I was just explaining, the ones that like fill you up as well, you know, it's always so energetically filling when like I do a reading and like literally after I put it out for an hour or two, I'll get some comments and people will be like, oh my gosh, you won't believe what happened to me an hour ago. This is so crazy that you're putting that out. And like, it fills up my cup. It makes me feel, even though that was an act of service of me getting a free energetic reading out there, the ones that go out publicly all the time, getting those confirmations back is what really fills up that cup. So LA the Lioness, if you could figure out what you can serve that could also be of service to you, I definitely feel like your alignment with just spiritual evolution is there for sure. So thank you everyone for being here, and for everyone who participated and watched this live, thank you so much. Keep in mind, I will do another card pull. Let me show you the other deck that I will do card pulls from. So don't worry if you missed this one. We will be using these cards during the readings now. So we'll see what Divine Masters are with us during the days and our dailies and things like that, and our weekend readings. And also, this is the other deck I will be doing card pulls from. It's called Angels and Auras. So do please turn on your post notifications, turn on that bell so you are alerted of when I do card pulls again. And I'm going to be getting out a reading special for private readings where it is going to be $30 off private readings for the month of June. I will be getting those out within the next week as well. First come, first serve. So do book that when you see it if you want a private reading from me. I don't think I'm going to do like questions on here, but I'll definitely do like card pulls and be more available to do private readings and do some specials for readings. So thank you so very much, all my beautiful, wonderful Leos. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday wherever you are at in the world. And I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon.